Well, the Tigers improved to 14-3 versus the Indians this season, and yet the headline remains the health of Miguel Cabrera. Alongside Nomar Garciaparra and Keith Law, I'm Adnan Burke. Nomar, you've dealt with an injury similar to this. At what point does Miguel Cabrera just have to take a break right now?
Well, he has to be told about this can lead to something even more serious. I mean, when he came out of the game the other day, he was also limping a little bit. That's because where the abdominal wall is, it affects your groin. I know firsthand. I had kind of a strained abdominal, and then I ended up blowing my groin out, and I was out for a good 3 to 4 months to have to recover from that. So they have to address that, and he has to realize that as well. The other thing that they have going for them right now, they're playing very well. You know, I was thinking he was going to stay in there because of the series against Cleveland and Boston coming up, a big series right there, and then kind of coast the rest of the way and take some rest. But you got to address it right now because the fact that he came out in back-to-back games. The other thing, too, he doesn't have to go on the DL because they're going to be expanding the rosters here in a day or so. So that's something that gives him time to talk to him so he can get some rest.
Keith, you know, Miguel Cabrera still wants to play. He's never been on the disabled list in his career. If Jim Leyland's saying, I trust the player, at what point does the front office get involved and say he's got to sit now because we need him for the playoffs?
Given where we are in the calendar and the situation in the standings, I think we're at that point right now where they should be sitting down with Leyland and with Cabrera and saying, we need you healthy for October. And so we're going to do whatever it takes to get you to that point. And if that means giving you 1 day off, 2, maybe even a whole week at some point, that's the next step for us. With a right-hander, Danny Salazar, who throws very hard, going on Sunday for Cleveland, I think it's the perfect opportunity to give him that first day off.
Well, Miguel Cabrera's never been on the disabled list in his career, but Victor Martinez really has picked it up, hitting .391 in August for the Tigers. Perhaps now is that time for Cabrera to just step aside and get healthy.